Welcome back, friends. Welcome back. Let's begin, as always, with an invocation to the lineage of gurus. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, dearest friend, beloved God, great masters of self-realization, Jesus Christ, Babaji Krishna, Lahiri Maharshai, Swami Sri Yukteswar, beloved Guru Paramhansa Yogananda ji, great saints and sages of all traditions, I humbly and lovingly bow before you all. Make me like you, tune me with your consciousness. Let us go deep in meditation with your help tonight. Divine Mother, awaken your love in me, then teach me to awaken that love in all. Om, peace. So as we've been talking about summoning this inner happiness and using affirmations to remind ourselves that happiness, true lasting happiness, doesn't come from things or from situations. And if things and situations don't bring happiness, then also negative situations don't have to keep us from discovering the happiness within. I wanted to read some words from Paramhansa Yogananda on worrying. He says, "Worries are hard to eliminate. You must kill off some, and others seem to swarm in seemingly from nowhere. They almost bite the life out of you. Just as you use ant poison to kill the pests that infest your house, you must use the chemical of peace to destroy thoughts of worry. Every time a swarm of worries invades you, refuse to be bothered and wait calmly, seeking the remedy. Spray the appearing worries with your powerful peace chemical. You cannot buy this peace chemical in any drugstore. You must manufacture it in the stillness of your daily practice of concentration. This peace chemical is a compound of the burning acids of habitual calmness and sorrow-killing pale happiness. The acids of calmness and pale happiness must be prepared in a laboratory of self-discipline and constant trials. Worries are stupefied by calmness and slight happiness, but are completely eradicated by the constant culture of steadfast peace. Worries can't be quelled by more worrying or by madly racing to quell them. But all the worry pests can be destroyed by the habit of fostering powerful peace. Om. So tonight we'll be practicing just that, fostering powerful peace. This practice of Hong-Sau is a very powerful technique for tuning ourselves to peace and feeling peace and calmness in the heart. The more that we can learn to feel this on a regular basis in meditation, anything that comes up in life, we can come back to this practice of going inward, feeling calmness and feeling peace. And as Yogananda says, it's like a chemical that we can spray on our worries, because more worrying is not going to help. So let's practice this technique for calmness and peace. And as we move into calmness and peace, going deep into meditation, we can then allow ourselves to open, allow our hearts to open, to feel love, joy, see light at the point between the eyebrows, to hear the sound of Om, to attune to super consciousness, wisdom. These are all available to us. They are omnipresent and eternal. This practice of meditation is a joy to practice, and we are very fortunate to have the drive and to have carved out this time together. So put aside all cares and worries, all thoughts of the past or the future. Ignore them all. They no longer exist. If we can be present in the present moment, all that we need to know will be shown to us. So the best thing we can do is put aside all thoughts of the past and the future and be here present right now. We'll be practicing Hong-Sau, where we'll be mentally chanting Hong on the inhalation and mentally chanting Sa on the exhalation. And I'll also be guiding us at a point to use the right index finger with the hands upturned at the junction of the legs and the torso, palms upturned, gently curling the right index finger toward you on the inhalation and away from you on the exhalation. We'll also be using measured breathing, where we'll be inhaling to a count of 8, holding to a count of 8, and then exhaling to a count of 8. As we do that, focus your attention at the spiritual eye. We'll also be using a breathing exercise where we'll inhale and tense all the muscles in the body, and then we'll exhale with a double exhalation and relax and release all of the tension. Allow your body to relax and to release, and then as you inhale with a double inhalation and tense, feel that you're drawing cosmic energy into the body through the base of the brain, the medulla oblongata. We are all manifestations of this primal force of creation. And this energy enters into our bodies. We can, with will, draw this energy into our bodies. We are made of energy. So find a comfortable place to sit where you won't be bothered. Sitting with the back up straight, head in a straight line. Feel as if a magnet were pulling your head upwards. And press your shoulder blades together just a bit. Sit with your chest open. Now let's begin with a prayer. Repeat after me out loud. Father Divine,
Father Divine,
this is my prayer.
this is my prayer.
I care not what I may permanently possess,
I care not what I may permanently possess,
but give me the power
but give me the power
to acquire at will
to acquire at will
whatever I may daily need.
whatever I may daily need.
O Father,
O Father,
Mother,
Mother,
Friend,
Friend,
beloved God,
beloved God,
I will reason,
I will reason,
I will,
I will,
I will act,
I will act,
but guide thou my reason,
but guide thou my reason,
will and activity
will and activity,
to the right thing that I should do.
to the right thing that I should do.
Om, peace. So let's begin with a double inhalation and tensing. Low, medium, high, vibrating with energy, drawing energy in. Exhale, relax. Throwing out the breath, relaxing all the muscles, releasing tension. Inhale and tense. Low, medium, high, vibrating. Exhale, relax. Last one, inhale and tense. Low, medium, high, just a bit higher, vibrating, drawing energy in. Exhale, relax, release. Feel all of the tension, worries dissipating, letting go of all thoughts of the past or the future. Feel yourself here right now. You've carved out this time, so make the most of it with determination and an interest in opening the heart and connecting with divine qualities. All material and sense pleasures, physical pleasures, pale in comparison to connection to the source of who you truly are. So bring your enthusiasm to your practice. So now let's begin with some measured breathing. Take a deep breath in and all the way out. Now inhaling slowly. Hold. Exhale. Focusing at the spiritual eye. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And breathing normally. Perhaps a time when you were in nature, and where you felt closest to another human being. Now remove from that moment all sense of excitement or restlessness. Then remove from it also all sense of cause. Don't associate it with what was happening at the time. Let your memory of joy exist as a pure reality in itself. Feel that joy in its pure essence. Hold on to that feeling and let it fill your whole being. Allow yourself to feel joyful and free. And now begin to notice the sensation of the breath. Feel the inhalation and exhalation in the nostrils. Become the observer of the breath. We are not these bodies. We are the infinite self. And as the infinite self, point awareness now to the sensation of the breath in the nostrils, feeling the inhalation a bit cool. And notice that it's a bit warm on the exhalation. Becoming more and more relaxed with each breath. Not controlling the breath, but letting it come and go, just like waves on a seashore. You are the observer watching the breath, feeling the breath come and go naturally. As you become more relaxed with each breath, consciously move this sensation of the breath upwards now to the bridge of the nose, where the nose meets the skull. Feel the cool and warm sensations coming and going from this point. Becoming more and more relaxed. Feel this sensation moving upwards again, just slightly now, to the point between the eyebrows, spiritual eye, seed of Christ consciousness, of superconscious awareness. Feel the breath coming and going from that point with your gaze uplifted, becoming more and more relaxed, feeling the sensation of it cool on the inhale, a bit warm on the exhale. Now let's add the mantra Hong-Sau, mentally chanting Hong on the inhalation and Sa on the exhalation. focus, you can now also add the right index finger. On the inhalation, curling it toward you gently, and on the exhalation, back down. Mentally chanting Hong-Sau. You find your mind drifting, simply return to the focus of the breath. Return to the mantra. And as you become more and more relaxed, the breath may become shorter and the pauses between breaths longer. Enjoy these pauses. You can chant Om, Om, Om mentally during the pauses. Keeping the gaze uplifted at the point between the eyebrows, feeling the cool and warm sensation, going deep into superconscious awareness. Allowing the body to become relaxed until it dissolves and melts away. at the point between the eyebrows, mentally chanting Hong-Sau, gaze uplifted, quieting the mind, opening the heart. Yogananda tells us that Hong-Sau is a very powerful technique for developing concentration. And that with concentration, we can heal our minds. This concentration brings peace and calmness. Yogananda says that calmness, we can stand unshaken amidst the crash of breaking worlds. So in our daily lives we can return to this calmness. Practice feeling calmness as you focus. Nothing else to do, nothing else to worry about. Focusing on the technique. Feeling the breath at the point between the eyebrows. Gaze uplifted, mentally chanting Hong-Sau. The elements of this technique are like candy for the mind, keeping the mind occupied, allowing the infinite self become free from the identification with the physical body. Let's focus deeply now, full attention for 30 seconds. Now letting go of the breath, letting go of the mantra, the index finger. Taking a deep breath as if you were breathing in through your heart. Feel the energy there at the heart. Feel that energy as a swirling ball of light. Feel that energy moving up through your throat, up to the base of the brain, curving slightly now to the point between the eyebrows. Seeing a light at that point. 3 exhales. Breathing normally, keeping your gaze uplifted at this point between the eyebrows. Feeling this peace, this calmness. Gaze uplifted at the point between the eyebrows, calling out undistracted from that point to the self is beyond the body. Call out, reveal thyself, reveal thyself. Of the self can be felt in the heart, turning the outward senses of feeling, turning them inwards and feel in the heart, turning the sense of sight inwards, gazing into the infinite through the spiritual eye. Begin to feel in the heart, begin to notice sensation there, a vibration. Begin to notice it as a feeling of peace. Let this feeling of peace expand. Let it grow till it fills your whole body. Waves of peaceful energy filling your body. Enjoying this connection with the self. Now feel this energy gathering in the heart center. Feeling this peaceful energy as a glowing ball of swirling light. Feeling this energy moving upwards, up through your throat, to the base of the brain, curving forward to the spiritual eye, seeing a light at that point, calling out, reveal thyself, reveal thyself, undistracted. If we come with enthusiasm and sincerity, you will receive an answer. that this point between the eyebrows is our mental microphone, where our little self can communicate, can broadcast demands to the higher self, true self. Call out from that point, reveal thyself eagerly, interestedly, wanting to make this connection. Feeling your heart opening. The heart, Yogananda tells us, is like a radio receiver, can receive this broadcast. Feel your heart's tuning to receive this broadcast. Begin to notice sensation in the heart, vibration, a feeling there. Begin to notice it as a feeling of calmness. And calmness differs from peace in that it is dynamic. It doesn't depend on situation. We can invoke this calmness no matter what is going on around us. So begin to feel this calmness in your heart growing and expanding, filling your being with glowing, calm energy. Feeling these waves of calmness rippling through your body and moving upwards. Feeling all of this energy moving upwards. Feel it gathering in the heart. Feel this energy moving up the spine, to the throat, to the base of the brain, curving to the spiritual eye. Seeing light at that point, calling out, reveal thyself, reveal thyself. Self calling out to the true self, beyond the body, beyond the identification with the body. Reveal thyself. Of God is Satchit Ananda. All pervading, eternal, ever new bliss. This bliss is our true self, beyond the body, mind, and senses. And this blissful energy, this loving energy, is always flowing to us. It is we, by our love, who must complete the circuit. The gaze uplifted at the point between the eyebrows. Complete the circuit, offering your love at that point. Yogananda tells us that God has everything, but He doesn't have our love unless we give it to Him. Offer your love at the point between the eyebrows. This is why we were created. That eventually we would recognize that this love, this bliss, it is our true nature, far exceeds all sense pleasures, all material gains, and that we would offer our love and devotion back to our true self. We have that opportunity now. Offer your love and devotion at the spiritual eye. Calling out, reveal thyself, reveal thyself with enthusiasm to receive this love and to send this love. Feel the heart now opening like a lotus. Its leaves, its petals turned upwards toward the sun. Receiving the rays of energy. Notice this sensation in the heart as a feeling of love beyond thoughts. Love, true love, is a feeling that can be sensed in the heart when we turn our feeling senses from outward direction inward to feeling in the heart. Feel love pouring into your heart. Feeling this love energy grow and expand. Feel this love energy filling your entire being. Feel that you are sharing, you are offering, giving your love and receiving love. Completing the circuit. Completing this circuit allows us to tune into this ever-present, all-pervading, eternal, ever-new bliss, joy. The greater the will, the greater the flow of this energy. Feel a willingness to receive and give this energy of love and joy. And we will create a magnetic field which will draw this energy to us. Greater and greater power. Feel your body now filling with this blissful energy, healing every fiber of your being, healing your mind, healing your body, See this light energy glowing so brightly that the edges of your body become blurred, and this energy spills out into the room. Feel yourself now as a field of glowing white light energy of love and joy. And now call to mind anyone you know in need of healing energy. See them now bathed in this light right in front of you. Say their name, or perhaps multiple people. Say their names mentally. See them smiling, bathed in this white light energy, free of all suffering. Any situation that they're going through, see them learning and growing, grateful for all that comes their way. Take some time now to see them and feel them, freed from suffering, filled with joy. Now let's expand this light out, expanding it out into the other rooms in the house or the building that you're in, expanding this white light energy, spilling out into the streets, to the neighborhood, into the city. All receptive hearts are being nourished, being filled with a sense of well-being. Continue expanding this dome of white light energy out to fill the state or the province that you're in. Expanding and growing to fill the country that you're in. Surrounding oceans, the lakes, the rivers, the mountains, the air, the landscapes. Feel them being nourished, healed, allowing Mother Nature to repair and restore, feeling all receptive hearts becoming open, freed from suffering. We are all made of energy. We are all connected. Allow your country to feel joyful and free. Now feel this white light energy expanding and growing. Now wrapping the globe, all countries, all oceans. Wrapped now in a ball of iridescent rainbow light. Mother Nature is healing itself. She is conscious energy. Now see planet Earth floating in space, wrapped in this iridescent rainbow light. Now feel that Earth is sitting inside your heart, glowing with light. Feel now that your body is infinite space, white light in all directions. And let's repeat this prayer out loud to Divine Mother repeating after me. Divine Mother,
Divine Mother,
Thou art omnipresent.
Thou art omnipresent.
Thou art in all Thy children.
Thou art in all Thy children.
Manifest Thy healing presence.
Manifest Thy healing presence
in all bodies.
in all bodies,
Minds.
minds,
And souls.
and souls.
Rubbing your hands together, creating a warm energy vibration in the hands. Feeling that warmth. And now let's send this energy out into the infinite universe. Taking in a deep breath. Now let's end our session, the poem Samadhi. Yogananda, a fully realized master, writing in poetic language to help us get a taste of this divine state beyond the body, mind, and senses, where we are merged back into the whole. Listen to these words, absorb them, and let them fill your being with this state of Samadhi, bliss. Vanished the veils of light and shade, lifted every vapor of sorrow, sailed away all dawns of fleeting joy, gone the dim sensory mirage. Love, hate, health, disease, life, death, perished these false shadows on the screen of duality. Waves of laughter, scillas of sarcasm, melancholic whirlpools melting in the vast sea of bliss. The storm of Maya stilled by magic wand of intuition deep. The universe, forgotten dream, subconsciously lurks, ready to invade my newly wakened memory divine. I live without the cosmic shadow, but it is not bereft of me. As the sea exists without the waves, yet they breathe not without the sea. Dreams, wakings, states of deep turiya, sleep, present, past, future, no more for me, but ever present, all flowing, I, everywhere. Planets, stars, stardust, earth, volcanic bursts of doomsday cataclysms, creation's molding furnace, glaciers of silent X-rays, burning electron floods, thoughts of all men, past, present, to come. Every blade of grass, myself, mankind, each particle of universal dust. Anger, greed, good, bad, salvation, lust. I swallowed, transmuted all into a vast ocean of blood of my own one being. Smoldering joy, off-puffed by meditation, blinding my tearful eyes, bursts into immortal flames of bliss, consumed my tears, my frame, my all. Thou art I am thou, knowing, knower, known as one, tranquil, unbroken thrill, eternally living, ever new peace. Enjoyable beyond imagination of expectancy, Samadhi bliss, not a mental chloroform or unconscious state without willful return. Samadhi but extends my conscious realm beyond the limits of the mortal frame, to the furthest boundary of eternity, where I, the cosmic sea, watch the little ego floating in me. All space, like an iceberg, floats within my mental sea. Colossal container I of all things made, by deeper, longer, thirsty, guru-given meditation comes this celestial samadhi. Mobile murmurs of atoms are heard. The dark earth, mountains, vales, lo, molten liquid, flowing seas change into vapors of nebulae. Om blows upon vapors, opening wondrously their veils. Oceans stand revealed, shining electrons, till at last the sound of the cosmic drum. Vanish the grosser lights into eternal rays of all-pervading bliss. From joy I came, for joy I live. In sacred joy I melt. Ocean of mind, I drink all creation's waves. 4 veils of solid, liquid, vapor, light, lift aright. Myself in everything enters the great myself, gone forever, fitful flickering shadows of mortal memory. Spotless is my mental sky, below, ahead, and high above. Eternity and I, one united ray, a tiny bubble of laughter. I am become the sea of mirth itself.